too high. Come and talk to me. I really want to meet. Can I talk to you? I really want to know. I put it all on her, I get it right back. She put it all on me, I couldn't fight that.
What's up, family? It's your big sis T Renee, and I am back today with another story time. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Hey, I'm hoping that one day you find something that resonates with you on this platform and make you want to come back and subscribe. If you are a returning viewer or a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for being loyal. And y'all, we're going to get into this video in a moment. But before we do, make sure y'all go ahead, drop down below in the comments, leave a hey girl, hey, what's up big sis, something positive. But again, y'all, don't do too much. Let's get into this story time. And I'm sure you guys have seen the title, so you have an idea of what this story time is going to be about tonight. So basically is around the time I am still in college, and we were at our homeboy's apartment. Y'all remember the tree man, right? The guy that was our homeboy that sold, you know, some things, had a big clientele. And he didn't just have clients of college students. Like, his clients didn't just consist of college students. It was just people around the city. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, he was up there doing his thing. Like I've mentioned before, a lot of us that hung out, we were from Memphis. So if you have ever gone to a college out of state, probably like say if you from up north and you in the south, y'all all band, not even that, y'all tend to band together and hang out more than you probably would people from other states and cities. Don't get me wrong, I had homegirls and homeboys from different parts of the U.S. Like, that was me, because I know that I would want to go and visit their hometowns. Not saying I was their friends because of that, but I just felt like it was a good thing to have. Me being somebody that's been very antisocial my entire life, but for some reason people flock to me and want to be my friend. And maybe because I've always had this I don't give a fuck about you or what you talking about nonchalant ass attitude. Like, I was me, I was authentic. And I don't know, folks liked it about me for some weird ass reason. Because people would say that, like, I just like you being you, and so you a good ass person. When people, once they get to know you and you comfortable, you be a whole different. No, I'm the same person. I'm just comfortable, so I'm able to express who I really am and trust you somewhat. So I'm open to be me around you. That's really all it is. But anyway, so yeah, I was interested in getting to know other people, not based off of just them, and not shun them out because they not from where I'm from. Like, I really was around some people that had that mindset. Crazy. But anyway, so yeah, I'm kicking with my Memphis crew, and we were deep as hell over at the homeboy house. We're gonna have to get him a name. I mean, I don't know, at this point y'all know him as Tree Man. So yeah, we just gonna keep calling him Tree Man, right? So we had Tree Man and his roommate and all them house. It was like 3 of them in this big ass, like a lot of these apartments in Nashville are really like upscale. A lot of them are really nice, and maybe because they want to give us college students, you know, a taste of the lavish lifestyle. And that's how I looked at that. Like, Nashville, honestly, it's not like our hometown where you have a lot of like lower class parts of the city versus up there. It's very industrialized, very upscale. I mean, it's very like, you know, you can tell the city officials put their time, effort, and money into making sure the city looks good. I mean, hey, maybe because it has something to do with it being the capital of Tennessee, so they try to look good, but they have so many different opportunities in Nashville. Even to this day, I say if you want to move to Tennessee and be in the city life, move to Nashville. That's just me. If you want to be a part of that kind of like you want to get a feel of Southern comfort, but at the same time, Southern comfort, some country, but at the same time, a city life, Nashville is where you should stay, my opinion. Because all the other little popular spots where other cities that has popular colleges like UT Chat, MTSU, and you know, those places, like, they're very country still. They up in the mountains, but they're not giving city life. No, they're not. So yeah, but anyway, so yeah, well, they had a big ass apartment slash it was a condo, basically a condo, because it was bigger than a townhouse. Like, they even had a basement, y'all. Hold on. Little spider. Not leaving today. Oh, y'all, it's that time of the year. It's fucking spiders. So that means I need to get my house sprayed to keep the insects out of my house. I'm starting to see spiders and shit. And y'all, spiders can be bad. Because when I first moved here, I think I had like a spider problem. Like, spiders like lay eggs or something. Like, they would leave like these little white specks like in the corners of my, like, that shit's so gross, y'all. It's like, ugh. So yeah, I make sure I get my house sprayed. So I think at this time of the year, I try to make sure I get my house sprayed every summer. You know, and honestly, when they spray in the summer, like, I don't have issues that for a while, like until next summer, I start seeing little insects. But anyway, so yeah, y'all, I'm off subject. So yeah, we over there kicking it at the tree man house. It's so many people, and at this time, y'all, it is 4:20. I've smoked tree on a few occasions, especially with dealing with Savage, y'all. Yeah, Savage gonna come up in different story times, y'all, because like I said, he was in my life for so many years, and he was there for a lot of, he was there doing a lot of life transitionings, and he was just there throughout different chapters of my life, basically. Yep. Different quarters of my life. So yeah, he might be mentioned. But anyway, so we over there with the tree man. I done smoked tree on several occasions before, but this particular night, y'all, I don't know what it was. Honestly, I feel like the alcohol may have amplified whatever it was that we had. But anyway, so they had like this long ass table, y'all. Like, I don't know who he thought he was, tree man, because it was his table he purchased. He must have thought he was the godfather or somebody, because y'all, he had this big ass table. He sit at the head of it, and like I said, it was like over 20 of us over here, y'all. It was like I've mentioned on other occasions, we used to go to a lot of kickback sets and things like that, like where sometimes they would turn to big ass parties. A lot of times it would stay intimate. And it was like over 20 of us here. And he had this big ass table, hella chairs pulled up, because everybody was at this damn table somehow. It was a big ass table. Like I said, they spot was big. So the table fit in that big ass room. We all sitting there, cups out the cups. Tree after tree. Like, these folks made like bongs and stuff. Like, it was some little homemade things they made to where it was a couple different ones out of it. And yeah, when I say the pull would be so strong, baby, this was the hookah before hookah was even a thing. They made hookah. Yes, they made hookah before hookah was even popping. I'm sure they might have had that. If you think about old tobacco shops and stuff, I'm sure they had stuff like that for the people that wanted to hit on something a little bit stronger than tree. They used to make them back in the day, but I feel like hookah was invented for people like that. But we took hookah and smoked, basically, it's tobacco in the form of an ash ball. That's what I look at. Like, it's like we smoking charcoal. This scented charcoal, flavored charcoal, basically. All that shit bad for your lungs. But anyway, so y'all, we putting alcohol in the bottom of the dang old thing. Like I'm telling y'all, they made hookah before hookah was a thing. Because I ain't never seen no hookah before. But I'm sure they might have been around. They might have been around. We just didn't know. So in our eyes, we thinking, oh, these some geniuses, because y'all done created this invention, which we don't even know what it's called at this point. It had alcohol in it. And it was not a hookah machine, y'all. It was not. They made this out of plastic things. Plastic bottles, like, and some other shit. I do remember that. So it was alcohol in it, and then like these little hooks and stuff. Y'all, they might have been the people that made this shit and somebody stole it. I don't know. Anyway, when I say the pull was so strong, you instantly got like, it was like that. So we just all chilling around, talking so much shit to each other. I mean, y'all just enjoying each other's company. It wasn't no bad interaction with anybody. Like, y'all, it was no negative, no bad energy. Even though my roommate fake ass friends was there, like, I had some of my people there, you know, because the guys, you know, they was used to all of us girls that would be around each other. It wasn't just my roommate and her homegirls. It would be me and a couple of my girls sometimes. So it was the same 6, 7 of us girls around, maybe 8. And so we invited other women. They invited some people. They invited some guys. We invited some. We just, you know, like I said, it was, I'm going to say it probably was a good 28 of us over there. It was cool. And so... nobody like had any bad energy this night. It might have been, yeah, the substances. Anyway, time going on, y'all. I done kind of like slouched all out of my chair. At this point, you know how like you sit back in a chair and you just like slouched over in it. And I think I actually was sitting in a chair like the one I'm sitting in now, where, you know, it's like a little desk chair or whatever. So I was kind of swaying in the chair. I just slid down some more on the damn chair. Next thing you know, I'm on the damn floor. And then I'm up under the table. Y'all, high out my fucking mind. I had never been this high in my life. I can honestly say I know how the cones feel. I don't know if y'all ever heard of cone, but it's basically like a crackhead. I know how the junkies feel. They be so busy trying to chase that very first high they got. And I'm sure that high they get from those bad drugs is way more amplified than this tree. So in my eyes, that's why they're sprung. They're trying to chase this first high they got the first time they tried those substances. And that's how I felt with this tree. Like, I mean, granted, me and my roommate would smoke and stuff all the time. And like I said, I've had it back in the day with Savage and my other folks and all that. Like, but whatever this was he had, y'all, for all I know, the tree man could have laced all this shit. And we all could have been on some other substances. Honestly, I mean, you don't know. Like, we really could have been given some shit that was laced. But we didn't think about that at the time. All I know was I'm high as hell. I was laid up under the table. I was like, oh my God. My heart beating fast. Y'all, the room was spinning. When they say the room was spinning, the room be... When they say the room be spinning, the room was spinning. When I say I had tunnel vision, y'all, I mean, I'm like, oh my God. And so my roommate, I guess she kind of like, since I was down there, saw me, I guess she realized I was down there, and I kind of had like this panic look on my face. She's like, what's wrong with you? And she wasn't saying it loud so other people can see, but she really had this look of concern. She's like, what's wrong? You good? You good? She's like, you feel like me? You feel like me? Is the room moving? So we both like, in a panic state, and she kind of like got down on the floor with me. She's like leaning over in my chair. She's on the floor with me. I said, girl, my chest pumping fast. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. What the fuck? The room moving. The room moving. She's like, it's supposed to be like that. I was like, no, it don't. Y'all, we was down there flipping the fuck out in panic mode. And I'm guessing one of the homeboys was like, damn, y'all, he realized we was down there. He's like, what the hell y'all doing at the table? Y'all straight. I was like, no. Y'all damn near about to cry. Like, I didn't cry though. Like I said, I don't like nobody to see me in no fucked up space. I don't care what it is. Yeah, I don't really care what people think about me. Honestly, I never really do. But for some reason, like, when it comes to stuff like that, I didn't want nobody to see that I couldn't handle myself. Because then they gonna be joking. They would never let you live that shit down. Like, they would never let you live stuff like that down. I was like, no, I'm good. I need a moment. I need a moment. He was like, all right, I'm gonna get you some water. I mean, let me know if you, cause like I said, y'all, I just really feel like it wasn't just a tree. It was a mix of the tree and all the stuff we were drinking. Because when I say we was mixing liquors, Like, I remember drinking some brown, because I love brown. Matter of fact, my very first drink I had, I was so underage. I probably was like 14 years old, was brandy and Coke. I remember that to this day. It was my very first alcoholic beverage. Brandy mixed with some Coke. So yes, I most definitely was drinking some type of cognac. And we had vodka, tequila, y'all. Like, we was just taking shots and shit. Y'all know them red cups, like they kept filling them. When I say we had the bar in this set, we had the bar at this set. Y'all, I was so fucked up. I didn't know what was happening. I was in that room about to lose my shit, panicking, because I'm thinking, oh, this is the end for me. And then my roommate did not make it any better, because she dared her with me, and she smoked way more than me, and because she would be with the treatment all the time, and that's what they did. Like, I felt like honestly, I felt like he was supplying her with some other shit. And we'll touch base on that and some other story times about Mimi, because I felt like she was on drugs, y'all. Like, the shit funny now, but at the time, I really was on some panic ball shit, because I promise you, even though I just said this now, like, I feel like he laced us, and I wasn't really thinking it then. Over time, I really was thinking, like, I feel like he laced our drugs, because I started hearing stories about people getting laced and then they just not making it. Like, he really could have laced it. I don't think it was, if he did, I don't think it was intentional of him to try to harm any of us. He just really wanted us to all enjoy our 420. And like I said, he the tree man. He was doing it for years. He did it back home for years. He knew how to do some things to make some people real high. I'm just gonna say that. I mean, we've watched him sit and break some things down and do some stuff. Really. Allegedly. Anyway, y'all, that's gonna be the end of this story time. I hope you all enjoy it. Drop down below in the comments and tell me about some of y'all experiences with Tree, or some other things if you want to discuss that. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all. I will never get enough of saying I appreciate you all for staying here and watching this video, especially if you stay for the duration, y'all. Please engage with my channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel as well. It is all greatly appreciated. And like it, give it a thumbs up, leave some comments, because it really helps with the algorithm for any YouTuber, y'all. It helps them. Again, thank you so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.